This is what Madden predicted for week 6 of the NFL season. They went 11-3 in their predictions. I went 10-4. I'm actually worse than EA. Are you kidding me? Anyways, let's see what Madden thinks is going to happen for week 7. Don't forget to like the video. We start off week 7 with Thursday night football. The Broncos traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And this was a defensive matchup as Baker Mayfield fumbles the ball, but the Broncos can't get the fumble recovery. And right before the half, Teddy Bridgewater works his way into the red zone, and they hurry up to try to get to the line of scrimmage and call another play, and they can't. So a wasted opportunity in the red zone for the Broncos. They are up by 3, and Baker Mayfield is trying to work his way downfield. Remember, he doesn't have Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb for this game, and he has a torn labrum. So Baker Mayfield has no help at all. But despite all that, he has a chance to win it at the very end here. The 7-yard line, 2nd and goal. Baker Mayfield throws it into the end zone, and it's intercepted by Ronald Darby. A game-sealing pick by him. Baker Mayfield's only interception of the game. 6-3 Broncos. That's what Madden says. Now we have the Chiefs traveling to Tennessee to take on the Titans, and Derrick Henry is on an MVP pace for this season, set to break all sorts of rushing records, and he played really well in this one. Ryan Tannehill on the play action throws it to his tight end for a touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes has been struggling as of late in real life. He hasn't been playing up to that Patrick Mahomes MVP kind of caliber. He had 4 interceptions in this game. He threw 1 touchdown, and his offensive line was no help. Look at this. He can't even get out of his way. Get out of Patrick Mahomes' way so he can scramble. And on the other side of the ball, Ryan Tannehill leads the Titans to a touchdown just before the half to take the lead. And then up by 10, they're in the red zone again. Ryan Tannehill threw 3 touchdowns in this one, and the Titans are looking like a contender now after having just beaten the Buffalo Bills last week on Monday Night Football. And that is the game-sealing interception by the Titans defense. And then just to add insult to injury, Derrick Henry for a touchdown. 34-18 Titans. That's what Madden says. Boy, if that happens, I'll be impressed. Washington football team traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers. The Packers have not lost since their week 1 loss against the Saints, and that pass goes to Allen Lazard in the end zone for a touchdown. One of only 2 Aaron Rodgers touchdowns in this game, and Taylor Heineke throws that one to Cam Sims, who almost gets into the end zone, but it doesn't matter because Antonio Gibson just runs that one right in. He had a pretty good game. That was his only score. Taylor Heineke now on the following Washington possession almost gets Terry McLaurin a touchdown, but then look at this play. What is he doing? He could scramble in for a touchdown, and then he throws it to Terry McLaurin behind him as if it's like a lateral pass. What are you doing, Taylor Heineke? But good thing this Washington defense is dominant. They had an interception touchdown in this one, and they were all over Aaron Rodgers this entire game. 28-7 late. Aaron Rodgers in the red zone throws it to his tight end, Robert Tonyan, who gets in, and it's just going to make the score look a little bit better. 28-14 Washington. That's what Madden says. There's no way that happens, though. The Bengals traveling to Baltimore now to take on the Ravens. Lamar Jackson gets into the red zone, but is sacked. They had to settle for a field goal on that drive, and their next drive, Marquise Brown catches that for a touchdown. Ravens up 19-3, but Joe Burrow and the Bengals are playing pretty well so far in this season. Joe Burrow trying to get a touchdown to make this game a little bit closer. That one goes to Tyler Boyd, who gets into the red zone. Now a goal-to-go situation. Joe Burrow backing up, and he is under pressure, gets sacked. He was sacked 6 times in this game, and it cost him to throw 3 interceptions, including this one to Tavon Young, who returns it, and he's going to go all the way back for a touchdown with only 4 minutes to go. They're already up by 16. This is just adding salt to the wound. Come on, Tavon Young. This one ended up 33-3 Ravens. That's what Madden says. The Panthers now traveling to New York to take on the Giants. Daniel Jones has been playing well so far in the season. And then last week, he had a bunch of turnovers, starting to look like his old self. Hopefully, he can get that worked out, but that's not a good look. As soon as I say that, he throws an interception in the end zone to the Panthers defender right there. But to be fair to him, this Panthers defense was bringing the heat all day long. and Brian Burns gets that sack on Daniel Jones. 3rd and 4 for the Panthers, up by 7. Sam Darnold throws that one deep, and it's caught. That led to a field goal for the Panthers, who are up by 10 now, and Daniel Jones backing up. He gets sacked by Brian Burns, who had 4 sacks in this game. Here is another one. Brian Burns started to take over late, but it wasn't all bad for Daniel Jones as he throws this one to Saquon Barkley for a touchdown late in the game. This one ended 20-17 Panthers. That's what Madden says. And now the Falcons traveling to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is back. He played in London last week against the Jags as the Dolphins get a sack on Matt Ryan there. And then a touchdown to Devontae Parker in the back left side of the end zone, and then the back right side of the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa throws that one to Mike Gesicki for a touchdown. And now late in the game, Falcons down by 6. They need a touchdown on this possession in order to win this game. That pass goes to Calvin Ridley, and it sets up 4th and inches. Handoff to Mike Davis, who converts and gets a first down. Matt Ryan then on the very next play throws that one to his receiver, who runs in for a touchdown. The game-winning touchdown, 24-23 Falcons. That's what man says. Both won in Miami. Now the Jets traveling to New England to take on the Patriots. The battle of 2 rookie quarterbacks. The Mac Jones and the Patriots strike first to take a 7-0 lead. Later on, it is a 14-0 lead, and Zach Wilson is finally in the red zone, throws it to his running back, who can't get in. Zach Wilson struggled against this Patriots defense, and it's all because of Bill Belichick, the mastermind of defense in this league. Mac Jones had 2 touchdowns in this one passing and this rushing touchdown on the right side. Now Zach Wilson down 21-6 in the red zone, gets sacked by Chase Winovich and loses the football. The Patriots recover. Matthew Judon with the fumble recovery. Later on in this game, it is 24-6. Last possession for the Jets. They're just trying to get a score to make this game a little bit closer. Zach Wilson with a bunch of time in the pocket throws it deep, and that is caught. Puts him in the red zone, and then Zach Wilson with his only touchdown in this game to his tight end. This one ended up being 24-13 Patriots. That's what man says. Quick shout out to Blue Thunder, who left his predictions in last week's video. He went 10-4. I did too, so we both lost to EA. If you think you can do better, post your predictions for week 7 in the comments and I'll put it in next week's video. Eagles now traveling to Vegas to take on the Raiders. The Raiders won with Rich Spiaggia as their head coach, and they're looking to go 2-0 with him as their interim head coach. Eagles in the red zone first, and they strike first with Miles Sanders getting that touchdown, but Derek Carr and the Raiders go right back at it. Henry Ruggs gets the catch there, and then Josh Jacobs with the touchdown run. Derek Carr threw 2 interceptions in this one, but it didn't matter because later on, he throws that touchdown to Hunter Renfrow to win it. 24-17 Raiders. That's what Madden says. Rich Bisaccia off to a good start for the Raiders. The Lions now traveling to LA to take on the Rams. Matthew Stafford down by 3, gets sacked and fumbles the ball. The Lions recover and run it all the way back for a touchdown to take a 10-0 lead. But Matthew Stafford goes right back to the red zone and throws this one to Cooper Kupp for a touchdown. One of his 3 passing touchdowns in this game, and Matthew Stafford again throws a touchdown to Deshaun Jackson there. Jared Goff gets the Lions into the red zone down by 4 just before the half. He gets sacked. Lions have no timeouts, and they don't get to run a play. That is a wasted opportunity right before the half. My goodness, how many times is Madden going to make that happen? And how many times are the Lions going to get a fumble recovery touchdown? Austin Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game. It happened the same way the first one happened. The Lions take a 3-point lead in the second half. Matthew Stafford now throws that pass to Deshaun Jackson for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And then Jared Goff, down by 4 points, needs a touchdown on this drive in order to win this game. And Jalen Ramsey comes up clutch with the interception, but he's still going. He says, "This one's not over. I'm trying to score." And that's exactly what he does. Gets into the end zone to take a 28-17 lead, and that was the final. 35-17 Rams. That's what Madden says. The Jared Goff revenge game did not go as planned, but now the Bears are traveling to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Justin Fields gets into the red zone first and goal. He's looking for a man, but gets sacked by Vita Vea. The Bears ended up having to settle for a field goal, and now Tom Brady trying to run like a young man. He is 45 years old. He can't do that anymore, but he can throw touchdowns to Chris Godwin. The Bucs up 13-3. Justin Fields throws that one to his receiver, gets a first down, and then at the 10-yard line, Khalil Herbert, the rookie, gets a touchdown, dives in, a beautiful dive, and then Tom Brady throws an interception to Jalen Johnson out of Utah. Khalil Herbert gets a first down, and the Bears are trying to tie this one. Only 3 minutes left to go. They're down by 3. Justin Fields has all the time in the world to get this one off, and he does to Khalil Herbert. That led to a field goal, and now the game is tied. Only a minute left to go, and that is a huge pickup for Jimmy Graham. Justin Fields trying to make some magic happen late in the game. Khalil Herbert with the first down, but the Bears try to kick this field goal, and it's good. The Bears with the upset, 16-3 over the Bucs. That's what Madden says. Bears fans are smashing the like button because of that, but now the Texans are traveling to Arizona to take on the undefeated Cardinals. That pass goes to James Conner. The Cardinals in the red zone, and Kyler Murray gives that one to James Conner again, who had a great game, 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kyler Murray now throws that one to his tight end, Zach Ertz, the new addition. He is playing in this game. And then Kyler Murray, up by 4 in the second quarter, gets sacked by the Texans defender. He had to settle for a field goal on that drive. And now he scrambles to his right side, throws it to Christian Kirk, who runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That was Kyler Murray's only touchdown in this game. Davis Mills now throws that one deep to the right side, and it is caught. He threw the ball 53 times and under 300 yards. That one goes to Brevin Jordan. That sets up this touchdown to David Johnson, the former Cardinal. That ties it up. And then in overtime, the Cardinals go right down the field, kick this field goal to win it. 27-24 Cardinals. It was close, but that's what Madden says. It was a valiant effort by the Texans, but now the Colts are traveling to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. The Colts down by 7 in the red zone. Fake handoff. Carson Wentz trying to scramble and get it himself, but he can't. The Colts settle for a field goal. And then the same play design just to the other side. Carson Wentz, it doesn't work again. He was 10 for 15, under 100 yards passing in this game. Oh my goodness. The defense was dominant on both sides of the ball. The Colts are down by 1 point, and now the Niners in the red zone with only 10 seconds left to go. Trey Lance to the back right side, intercepted. He had 3 interceptions in this game, and now down by 7. Trey Lance trying to lead his team to a touchdown to tie this one up late. And 3rd and 4, he converts it to his receiver. The Niners now just shy of midfield. Trey Lance in the shotgun throws it to his left side, and that is caught for a first down. Now in Colts territory, only 40 seconds left to go. Trey Lance scrambles and throws it to a Colts defender. That is a game-sealing interception. Kenny Moore with his 2nd game-winning interception in this Madden Predict series. 14-7 Colts. That's what Madden says. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Saints traveling to Seattle to take on the Seahawks in Monday Night Football. We finally get to watch some Geno Smith. The Seahawks tied 3-3, and Geno Smith gets sacked. That takes him out of field goal range. And then 2nd and 4 on their next possession. That is a touchdown catch to DK Metcalf. I don't know how he caught it, but a beautiful grab by DK Metcalf to give Seattle the lead. Now the Saints down by 4. Jameis Winston leads this team into the red zone, and fullback dive gets a touchdown from 4 yards out. 2nd and 10 for Geno. That throw goes to DK Metcalf, who had a great game, and this is his 2nd touchdown grab of the game to put Seattle up again late in the 4th quarter. The Seahawks up by 4. That pass goes to his tight end. Jameis Winston now hands it off to Alvin Kamara to take the lead. The Saints are winning, and they just need this first down to run out the clock and win this game, and they get it. 20-17 Saints. That's what Madden says. So these are all the finals of what Madden predicts is going to happen in week 7. You can see the team's overall record in the Madden Predict series if you look under their logo. But now that we know what Madden says, I want to know what you say. Are you going to predict better than Madden? Blue Thunder and I both lost last week, but hey, we might win this week. I put my predictions out there, so did Madden, and Madden got a little crazy with it, so don't be afraid to get crazy with it, you know?